Hi everyone, welcome back. It's your girl Tasha, and today I wanted to show you guys my curly to straight hair routine. I know it's nice to go out there and get it done at the salon or by a professional at that, but I wanted to show you guys that it could also be done at home. And if you want to see how I did that, all you gotta do is don't go anywhere, grab a snack, and I got you. So this is my hair before it's washed. I usually keep it like this sometimes as part of my hair growth routine. And if you want to see more about that, just comment below and let me know. So yeah, I washed my hair and dried it out with a t-shirt. I usually dry it with a t-shirt. It just leaves less tension on my head and doesn't cause as much breakage. I wash my hair thoroughly 2 times, and you want to make sure that you wash all the product out. So I recommend you doing that 2 to 3 times depending on how much product was already in your hair. The shampoo I used was my Garnier Whole Blends with coconut oil and cocoa butter. I used the repairing conditioner, which is blended with honey and leaves my hair so soft, you guys. I also used this hair mask, which I left in for about 5 minutes. This next product is so important, guys. You don't want to go without using heat protector in your hair. I went through this little annoying phase where I did not use any and it really damaged my hair, so I really do recommend that you protect your hair. You're also going to need a comb, preferably a fine tooth comb. You're going to need a brush for when you are blow drying your hair. You don't have to use one like this. I just choose to because it grips my hair better. This is the blow dryer I use, and you're going to want one with a nozzle at the end. Of course, you're going to need a flat iron. Now, I've had this one going on 8 years and it works fine. And I ain't going to change it unless I need to, unless it breaks. It goes up to 450, but it's set on 430. You're also going to need some hair ties. Okay, so right now I'm just brushing through my hair before I blow dry it, and it's important to do so that there's not all these tangles in there and it could be done better. And what I noticed is because I use the mask in my hair, it left it so smooth and easier to comb out. And if you are having trouble combing out your hair, I suggest you starting at the bottom and working your way up. Next, I'm adding in some heat protector, and I add this before I blow dry and before I flat iron my hair. And to make sure that it's evenly contributed throughout my hair, I just brush it through so that it goes everywhere. When I start blow drying my hair, I like to do the tension method first, and then I go in with the brush afterwards. I don't really have a specific point where I start blow drying. I just do it all together and I go throughout my whole head as much as I can. And then when it's a little bit drier, I just put it into either 2, 3, or 4 sections depending on my hair that day. And today I just split it into 2 sections. I did the back first and then I did the front. Usually I do the back first just to get it out the way, because once that's done, the front gets done way easier and way quicker. The reason why I had to end up rotating the brush that I used was because there was less friction on my hair at the time, so it was just easier for me to use a different brush. Right before I finish, I like to focus on my roots just to make sure that I didn't leave anywhere damped at all. Okay, so now once I'm flat ironing it, I like to just focus on my roots just a couple times. I run it through, and then I put the comb ahead of the flat iron and I run through it about 2 times. And after I do that, I like to combine both sides. So if I do one side first and then the other side after, I do them together at the end so that it's just used to just traveling together. So when you're walking around, you don't have like parts in your hair. So I do it separately and then I do it together, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. So once again, I want to show you how I use the flat iron and the comb together. Using the comb just simply makes it easier for the flat iron to run through and just leaves your hair looking thinner, so it won't be as bulky when you are flat ironing it. It just gives it a more smoother look. Once I get to the sides and the top section of my head, I like to take smaller sections of hair. That way the sides and the top is not as bulky as the back. I do like to have a lot more body at the back of my hair than I do at the sides and on the top. So that's just by preference. You can take smaller sections throughout, or you can take small and big sections. It just all depends on how you like it to look. When I reach to the middle, what I like to do is I like to flat iron going upwards. That way it just gives your hair more body and it's not flat onto your head. So yeah, you want to take note of that because I learned that after so long. So I'm like, why is my hair always so flat there? So then when I started flat ironing going upwards, it will just give it more of a fluffy look, which I liked so much better. When I get to the absolute front part of my hair, I like to part the little section there at the front and just go as close to my edges as possible, because that's where I tend to have a lot of flyaways, because that part of my hair is just a little bit shorter and due to some breakage there. But I did spray the heat protectant and I like to just go over that part just a little bit more so that it does not have as many flyaways. So right now, as you can see, I'm just taking a bit of my edge control and just smoothing my hair back with my soft bristle brush. Sometimes I add some baby hairs, but for the most part, I just do like how you see me doing it just now, and that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.